Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow firearms enthusiasts. Chris here from Crooked Horse Rifle and Pistol out of Lamar County, Mississippi, and welcome back to the range. Today, I have for you a pistol caliber carbine, also referred to as PCC. Now, pistol caliber carbines, these are nothing new. They've been around for over 100 years, and some historians date them back to the Colt Peacemaker. So definitely been around for quite some time. This particular rifle is chambered at 9mm and is manufactured by Brothers Louisiana Arms out of Hammond, Louisiana. This one is very similar to, or basically has pretty much the same setup as your typical AR-15 platform. You got our charging handle, and we're clear. Forward assist. We have our safety, which is just like the AR-15 type safety. Have our bolt release and a bolt lock. For the grips, they have Tack Link PDW grips on it, which has a nice texture on there to ensure positive grip on it. And for the shoulder stock, we have it's a collapsible FAB. The stock on there. Now, one thing on here that's a little different than your typical AR-15 is the magazine release. We're just going to put a magazine in here. On your typical AR-15 platform rifle, you got a button, a raised button to push to release drop that magazine. This one, you don't have that. It's just a real flat surface there that you push in, cause that magazine to to release. It does take some getting used to, but I found that once I got used to it, I actually kind of like it. Heat shield. We have a M-LOK heat shield on here. Now, I put for sights on here, you have the option to put mount the flip up sights. I went ahead with the sight mark on sight on here, and there's some folks out there that say to mount this, mount your sights on a rifle as forward as possible. I say you mount them where you feel comfortable with. For magazines, I think you'll like this. They accept, takes the Glock magazines. It can, this one came with a 31 round magazine. This here's my 17 round magazine, which, as you see, fits just fine. And you can even put a 10 round magazine from the subcompact in here as well. That's in case, if you live in one of them states where you're not responsible enough to own these. You can have the little baby 10 round magazine. So let's load up these magazines and see how this thing shoots. So I got my hearing protection on and my eye protection on. I've got my stock pulled back to where I want it, where it's nice and comfortable. And folks, But these firearms, you want to make sure you have all your adjustments made before you load it. You don't want to have a round in the chamber. You're trying to make all types of adjustments. Remember, you want to be safe. So first we're going to go ahead and start out with the 10 round magazine. Weapons on safe, you can pull back the charging handle. Just let it go forward. Now the sight mark reflex sight has both a you can go green or red dot. I'm choosing the green just because my targets are orange. I don't want my sights to completely blend into the to the targets. Lock back, and we're clear. We're going to push this little tab here, drop the slide. Now let's go get that 17 round magazine. Weapons on safe. Gonna insert that magazine, and to put the bolt forward, we're just going to push this tab right here. That's going to bring your bolt forward, like so. Weapon on safe. Yeah, first we gotta bring the bolt back, sorry. I didn't put the weapon on safe. Drop that magazine. Now for this big old honking 30 round magazine, or 31 round. And we're clear. Let's take this back to the table. So my initial impression on this rifle, definitely fun to shoot. I'll give it that. But also, it's very comfortable. The handle, the grip on it, it's got a nice texture. Not overly abrasive, just enough where you feel like you got a very good purchase on that, and it's not going to slip out of your hands or anything like that. Especially, say you're out in the woods or something, doing some hunting, and it starts raining or it's moist out, hot, humid, start sweating. This ain't coming out of your hands. This heat shield does a very good job at dissipating the heat. You can hold on to this thing just like this, and you're not going to feel like you're getting burned. I definitely like this tab for the slide release, or for the magazine release. Like I said, it did take some getting used to, but I've come around. Definitely like it. Not only my short, fat, got small hands, I also got short arms. I always appreciate an AR platform that has an adjustable stock on it. Now that way I can adjust this, to fit my body. The sight on here, like I said, I put this on myself. However, you could put has a railing for be able to put the front flip up and rear flip up sights on there if you choose to. Now the sight mark reflex sight, it's not the most what's the word I'm looking for, not the most fancy red dot out there, but it's certainly it'll suit my needs. Another plus is, it takes the Glock magazines. So if you got Glock at the house already, you could use their magazines in it. So why would somebody want a pistol caliber carbine or PCC? One, the AR platform is very easy to, really easy to master. Once you get your sights zeroed in, you got it. It doesn't take a whole bunch of training to figure this rifle out. That's why it's popular when teaching use on shooting. In addition to be able to adjust it to fit their body size. Another plus about it is rifles are inherently easier for people to shoot than pistols, especially when it comes to aiming. So you take the ease of the simplicity of the AR platform, and you mold it with the ease of aiming. I mean, you really can't go wrong. As a home defense type of firearm, the 9mm round, you're going to have less penetration, so you ain't got to I mean, you always have to worry, consider what's on the other side of that wall, when you're shooting. But this ain't gonna, is gonna do far less than going after, shooting, with a 5.56mm round or .223. And also, cost effectiveness. A 9mm round is much cheaper than a 5.56 .223 round. But for me, I like this. Just it's just a fun rifle to take out to a range and shoot. Which brings up another thing. Some ranges you may not be allowed to bring a 5.56mm round rifle out. So you might have ranges with them type of restrictions. Where with the 9mm you could take this to the range and shoot all you want. But enough talking. Let's shoot this some more. All right. So we got the eye protection and the hearing protection on. Didn't mean to flip y'all off. No offense. Gonna load, make ready. Alright, safety off. Finally able to hit that pop-up target. See if we get that one back there. There we are. And we're clear. So again, this here is the pistol caliber carbine, a 9mm, manufactured by Brothers LA Arms at Hammond, Louisiana. If you live in the area, I highly suggest you check out their look them up and support local businesses. And until the next time, this is Chris with Crooked Horse Rifle and Pistol, and thank you for shooting with us. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.